What we're looking at right here is an uprooted post oak tree. And the reason for the uprooting, the tree's anchor roots are the buttress roots, or the roots that are the thickest within 5 feet of the trunk, and those are responsible for holding the tree up, and when they rot, the tree will fail. So it had another tree that died right up against it here, and so it never had a buttress root on that side. Looks like Kevin's getting suited up. He's gonna tie in and assist. So what Drew's gonna do is go up and what are you gonna do, Drew?
Take all of the free floating weight out of the top, just so we don't have any kind of resettling when we start to mess with the pressured roots. We should be able to get it off the shed without it resettling and causing more damage.
So he's saying the buttress roots that are on the other side there should still be intact enough to where if we remove enough weight and identify our pressure points and get those off securely and safely, then we should be able to shimmy that off of there. So we'll check it out here in a sec. So before you get started, you want to identify all job hazards, anything that might interfere with your life or your bodily well-being. Oh, and you also want to make sure somebody knows the address of the job site. And I got that right here in my pocket in the work order. So we, in this case, don't have any power lines, don't have any other hazards than the obvious.
Gracias, Pepe.
We're going to be tied in up here. So on that DRT tie-in up there on that tree, being that the tree could move, what's your escape route or method or plan? Or
well, there's prayer, obviously.
Yeah.
Then, taking everything as methodically and as slowly as I can, so that if any shifting happens, I'm prepared for it.
So can you have your right hand ready on that akimbo in case?
Yeah, always.
And then just pull, let the slack run, and
let the slack run.
That way you stay tied in up here.
Probably when I get up there, I'll switch it to SRT.
Gotcha.
For the sake of ease of ascent, that not being a great tie-in to ascend this tree.
Yep. So it looks like that sapling right there might be adding a little support. Throwing?
Got you. I was going to get like this upper limb that's not really holding any weight.
Yep.
Get this one that's not holding weight. This one's not holding weight.
A lot of excess there, excess weight.
And then get this top out so all that weight's gone down to the one I'm standing on.
Take that top out, get the weight out from there.
And then these last two are kind of my trigger points is what I see. And so I want to work this first, get it free from this elm. That way we've got as much of the tree gone from, you know, this side where it's sitting out. And we've got these two trigger points and that tree to rig it over and get it off the shed without causing more damage.
So those are the two trigger points right there that we're banking on right now.
Those two right there holding on these two post oaks.
And I firmly agree. Yeah, definitely agree there. Hey, look at that possum, Drew.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, hey, this is his house right here where we're at.
Yeah.
Yeah, look. I'm right here on his stoop.
Okay.
Get rid of that back to the triggers. All right, so we got that back to the trigger. Now we're gonna go for the bottom branch there.
I wonder what rating he's giving me right now. It's like, yeah, it's like a 5 out of 10, bro. You're not really walking those limbs like I would.
I don't know, he looks kind of young. He might be impressed. All right, so let's reevaluate. So bottom branch is loose now?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just these little babies that are hanging onto it.
Cool. We have identified another major trigger, main trigger. It's going to be these two guys right here. And so we'll remove that bottom excess and the top excess and go after them triggers.
Yeah? Yes, that's good. See?
Yep, looks good.
All right. Coming to you.
Thanksgiving. So we're at that point now where Drew's going to go out there and start picking apart the triggers. And we're going to start with this one right here. So the jiggle on the branch goes all the way throughout the trunk. So we're able to jiggle the trunk and lift the trunk, which tells us that if the trunk were weighting this tree against that pressure point, the trunk wouldn't move. So off of that theory, we're going to go out there and pick apart these minor pressure points, what we believe to be minor pressure points. So Drew's going over to that other tree out there and he's going to tie in or redirect off of that, so he can be free and clear from that branch when we cut. That's clear there, yeah?
Pretty much.
Kevin's ready on the cut. So this last piece right here over the eave of this shed here, we're gonna tip tie and butt tie, make the cut right around in there. Big Drew, stand clear. All right, so we see opportunity on one branch here.
All
right.
Sí, ahí está. La pesa.
Ya subió ya.
Ya subió.
Yeah, subió.
That is exactly what we were looking for. Exactly what we were looking for. So Kevin is tying up the tip of that branch right there. That's going to be the last branch and our last trigger, and we've got the butt tied off already. Kevin's going to go down and pull that blue line, and that's just a tag line. Stand clear. We're out here in Mansfield, so we're going to take a lunch break right here at Taqueria Los Coyotes. Taqueria Los Coyotes.